Hello, Sandra. My name is Osaya, and we'll be here to discuss Reese today. How are you?
Okay, Osaya, thank you.
It's nice to meet you. So
Nice to
today,
meet you as well.
today we'll be spending some time to discuss Reese and some of the struggles that you've been dealing with at the home. Um, can you start by telling me a little bit about Reese?
Yes, I'll be happy to talk to you about Rissy. Um, as you know, Rissy is 5 years old.
Yeah.
It's really been very challenging to get her to be engaged in anything. She can't sit still. She's many times she's wandered off the yard. I actually had to put a fence in the backyard because of her.
Okay.
Um, Many times she's tried, like when I'm cooking in the kitchen, I have to make sure she's not there, otherwise she's gonna climb to try and reach for what I'm cooking. So I make sure I do my best not to let her be without my visual field. Otherwise, I might come and see her engaged or try to reach for things in the pot. Like she would climb. I don't know how she figures the things out. She always tends to want to climb and reach for things at height, no matter even if it's hot or whatever the temperature is. It's actually become a really scary thing for me.
I can only
And then, yeah, you can only just imagine. Thank you for saying that. Actually,
yeah.
many times she has a bowel movement. She smears it all over herself. I don't even think she knows it's a bowel movement. She just plays with it and almost sometimes want to eat it. I've actually wondered many times if she hasn't even eaten it sometimes. It's just really very heartbreaking.
Okay.
There's just so much that she does, so much.
Okay. Okay. Well. We're definitely gonna work together here. Um, does Reese attend school, or has she started any
Uh,
daycare, or she homeschooled?
yeah, I think for the way she's been, it's only homeschool that I can actually do.
Okay,
I can even have somebody else watch her.
okay.
It's sometimes actually overwhelming and just a lot to deal with.
I totally can understand how that can be difficult. Um,
Thank you.
can you describe things that Reese likes to play with? Are there any toys that she really likes?
Oh, she definitely loves her Barbie dolls.
Okay. Yeah.
She loves to just, she's fixed. She's fascinated with those. She won't let them go.
Okay.
She plays even in the bathtub. She has to have them with her in the tub.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Is there anything else that she likes? Any other toys that she's interested in, or are there any food items that she really likes?
Yeah, she loves crackers.
Crackers.
You won't believe it's salting crackers.
Okay. Mhm.
Yeah,
Any
yeah, she loves so.
anything, any food items?
She prefers to drink water. You will not believe it.
Okay.
She prefers to drink just plain water.
Okay. Okay. So I'm hearing water, cracker, Barbie.
Yeah,
Okay.
peanut butter sometimes.
Peanut butter.
Thank God she has no allergies. Yeah, she loves peanut butter.
Okay, and then she has no food allergies. That's good to know.
No, no, no. I'm thankful for that.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Um, so when you said Reese will wander away, um, what typically is happening around the time that she's wandering? What setting does that typically occur in?
Usually when she finds nobody around, or sometimes if she
Okay.
needs to have a bowel movement. I've also observed that.
Okay. All right. And then, so that was for when she's climbing. And then when you find her, I'm sorry, that's when she's wandering away. And then when you guys find her, what typically happens when you guys finally find her or bring her back?
Oh, she just looks very blank. She has no clue. She
Um,
looks blank.
what do you, so she looks blank, okay. And then
Mm.
what do you guys typically do?
Oh, I we usually will talk to her and explain to her. We try to be as calm as much as it's scary and uh frustrating, but we just try to be calm
Okay.
when we talk to her so she doesn't get panicked and scared too.
Okay, so you stay calm and you talk to her. Okay.
Mm.
And then for climbing, what typically happens? What setting? I know you said the kitchen. Is
Yeah.
that really the bulk of where it occurs or?
Yes, most of the time it's in the kitchen.
Okay. Do you notice that it's around certain items or people? Does it occur
You know,
around?
I haven't really watched it if it's around certain people, but I noticed the one that really bothered me is when she tried to do it when I'm cooking.
Okay,
That's the one that scares me because so she doesn't get burnt and get hurt.
okay. And you're seeing it often when you're cooking. Is that correct?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. And then what typically occurs after do you typically reprimand her or um how do you get her to stop the climbing?
Sometimes I've had to put her in a quiet place. I've had to do that so she understands that the behavior is not acceptable.
Okay, so you
I sit
physically
her,
will bring her to a quiet place. I'm sorry.
yeah, yeah, yes. That's okay. Yeah.
You physically guide her. Okay. And then when she's engaging in poop spearing, um, is this with certain people or certain settings as well with the poop smearing, or does it occur with more one person more than another, or maybe your husband, or
I haven't really quite figured that out, but I do know she does it randomly. I haven't really been able to pinpoint it if it's with certain people or different settings. I'm still trying to figure that out.
no problem? Okay. And then what is the single most concerning behavior to you?
All three behaviors are very concerning to me because they are dangerous behaviors, I think.
Okay, so it's
All
not really.
not I think I not I think they are definitely dangerous behaviors, all three.
Of course, I definitely understand that.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. So are there any of these behaviors that you feel Reese could get hurt? And
Yes,
okay. And so which behavior
yes.
are those?
The elopement,
Okay, the running. Okay.
the climbing, the poop might be more, the whole just mostly because of the physical physicalness or the physical part of, the way it looks and the smell, social part of it is mostly why that bothers me. But the other two are definitely scary and dangerous.
And I know that you said sometimes she may attempt to ingest it or it looks like she's going to, so that could
Yes,
be a concern,
yes,
health concern with
yes,
bacteria.
yes,
Um,
yes,
and then I was reading the paperwork from earlier and it says that Reese's taking Adderall. Can you
yes.
okay, so Reese's on taking Adderall. And then what time of the day does she typically take her Adderall?
I usually give it to her in the mornings.
Okay. And then I did see in the paperwork that she also
Excuse me.
occasionally will engage in some biting of her own arm. I saw that.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And so that does that not happen too often?
Recently, it's been happening a lot too.
Okay. Okay. So that's
Yeah,
been happening a lot. Okay,
yeah.
biting. Okay. And then do you notice that happening in certain places or does it happen all the time? Are there certain times?
Like I told you, she's home most of the time.
Hmm.
Because of her behavior, I try not to, take her because she's not, she when she's in strange places, some of these behaviors are a lot more, they happen a lot more. So I tend to keep her home more and hence the homeschooling too. Otherwise, I would rather have her be socially engaged much more. But I just find that her behaviors, those things I've been talking about, tend to be more when she's around people she's not used to.
Okay. Okay. And then do you notice anything that may trigger the biting?
I can't think of anything that really triggers it. It happens random if I think of it now. I
Okay.
haven't, I guess I probably should be watching more. I'm not really sure.
Okay, no worries. Of course, there's a
Yeah,
lot going on,
yeah.
so I completely understand.
Yes.
And that's why we're
Thank
here
you.
too.
Thank you.
Um, okay. And then is the problem, do you find that Reese's problem behavior interrupts activities? I know that you said you have to homeschool her. Um,
Mm,
and then, with her climbing, you would have to stop cooking.
mm.
Do you feel that it causes you to break routines or interrupt your activities often?
Yes, yes, a lot.
Yeah,
I can't even do much. It's hard to do stuff because I her safety is my priority. So it's really hard, and I can't really let her go with any other person other than with me. So it's really very difficult.
okay. I understand that.
Thank you.
Do you find that any of the problem behavior happens or occurs when Reese doesn't get her way? Um,
Not usually though. She's just such a good kid. She's
okay.
very sweet.
Mhm.
I haven't noticed that.
Okay. And then how do other people react when Reese engages in the problem behaviors? You or other?
Uh, are you saying me and the family members, the
Correct.
immediate family?
Yes.
We all love Racy and everybody around her. She knows, especially me. We're all here for her. She knows that.
Mhm.
So we just, we all get it. Although sometimes her little sister doesn't quite understand why her big sister acts the way she acts, but because of love, we all just support, we all help whenever we can.
Mhm.
And she knows that I'm always, I always got her back. So we're
Okay.
all supporting. Yeah. Although it's a lot, but we all have to do what we have to do for Racy.
Okay. And then do you guys ever try to calm her down in any way when she's engaging in any of these behaviors, such as biting or
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what kind of things do you guys do when you to calm her down?
I most of the time I get her Barbie doll. Her Barbie,
Okay.
she loves them. She loves them. She talks to them and does everything with them. So they tend to calm her down a lot.
Okay. And so you said that she talks to them. Is she verbal or nonverbal? So you're saying she's verbal. Is she fluently verbal or
She's she
only
she not 100% like you know what I mean, like typical. 5-year-olds, but she's verbal a little bit.
Okay, so like, do you think like 3 to 4 words, sentences, or two
Yeah,
words?
yeah, yeah.
Okay. So she can play with her dolls. That's so nice. She
Thank you.
engages
She
in that.
does. Yeah, she does.
Um, do you ever attempt to distract her from engaging in problem behaviors?
Yes, I try to.
Okay. What kind of things do you do?
Um, Sometimes we pretend like we're writing, and then many times back to the Barbie again. I get the Barbies to keep her busy and entertained. So whatever we get her distracted is what I do.
So you pretend like you're writing, like writing
Yeah,
on a paper?
yeah,
Okay. And then you get Barbie dolls.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. What do you think that Reese's trying to communicate with their problem behaviors? Do you think that they're trying to communicate anything?
Sometimes I think she does it like if she's uncomfortable, or if she's trying to say something and nobody's getting it. Sometimes
Okay.
I've noticed she would get into those her phases.
Okay. So if she's uncomfortable, or if she's, having difficulty communicating how she's feeling or
Mm,
what she wants.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Um, do you feel that the biting might be something that um stimulates her, self-stimulates her, or any of the behaviors?
Dividing. You mean the poop smearing?
Or the biting, poop smearing, any of the behaviors? Do you feel like any of them are a form of self-stimulation?
It could be. I'm not sure what to make of it. I've been trying to read up a lot more on this. It
Okay,
could be.
okay,
You would know better.
okay. So, the behaviors that we discussed today was, that she was having issues, wandering, um, climbing, smearing, possibly, attempting to ingest, the fecal matter. And then
Hmm.
also, you were saying that she struggles to sit still at times. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, we're definitely gonna work to find some solutions to help you out here. And
Thank
I
you.
just wanted to ask you, of course, and I just wanted to
Mm.
ask you, is there anything that I missed? Do you have any questions or any feedback?
I'm sure as we get to know each other more, I will have questions and I might have feedbacks too, but just talking to you is a great help today.
Okay, okay. And do you feel like there's anything that I missed, any of the behaviors, or any skills that you would like to discuss with me?
I think we've talked about it, all of them. If I remember any, I have your number. I will call you and let you know.
Okay, all right, sounds good. Definitely feel free to reach out. You have my email. I will be sending you some information after this. And we'll
Okay.
continue to work on these issues that you guys have been dealing with. I know that they can be challenging, um,
Hmm.
and we're here to help.
Thank you.
It was
Much
really nice.
appreciated.
Yes, it was
It
really
was very it was it was very nice talking to you.
all right.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you.
you. Bye-bye.
All right. Should I press